Hey everyone, this is Dan Reichert with another episode of Replay. I am joined this week by Tim Turry.
Oh, hi Dan.
Jeff Cork.
Hello.
And Andrew Reiner.
Pew pew.
Rage Against the Machine, Dan.
Yeah.
Right now.
Read 'em.
I think this might have been the game that got me into Rage Against the Machine. I don't think I had given him a chance until I heard
Politically charged, just like skateboarding.
Get off my rail.
Anti-government.
This is the second Tony Hawk, obviously, and I think maybe the best.
I don't know, man. I played a lot of the third one, so...
Third one's
Actually,
really good.
This is the one I played least. This was on Dreamcast too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Which one was it when the Xbox came out? It was like, was it 2X?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you
that
could play
stupid
some
thing.
old levels, yeah. But yeah, this is the one that introduced manuals, which was huge, and chaining combos together.
You didn't even switch your fun characters. You didn't go for
I think you
Bob Burns' side, or what the
No,
hell
no.
was his name? I don't know.
Going with Tony Hawk.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Going with Tony, and yeah, these old ones basically you'd have 2 minutes, and it's just you hit as many of these checkpoints as you can in 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna kind of mess around and see what I get here, and we'll trade off.
So I should point out that you played this for like 10 hours yesterday.
10 hours. I played like 30 minutes of it, and it wasn't yesterday, and I sucked.
Well, that's a given.
Let's see again. So yeah, you can collect this money to buy stats and tricks, and money also unlocks future stages.
Is this a Papa Roach song?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Are they still
There's
alive?
a band that aged well.
I think someone would have turned off the helicopter when he started skating.
Ouch.
See, you always have to change that one to Benihana, because that one's hard to land.
So is the second Tony Hawk's big improvement the, can you manual in this game?
Manual
Dan
was...
talked about that.
What?
Yeah, Dan was talking about that in his intro.
Oh, have you been listening to Dan? Oh, that's weird.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
So yeah, this one was manual. Third one was reverts, which are also pretty handy. And then after that, 4 was kind of more open world.
And they had
And
porta potties and little people.
You gotta wonder, and like quest givers and stuff, you gotta wonder if 4 was like Activision, just some CEO higher up looking like, open world games sure are doing well. Let's make our skateboarding game about that.
Let's give him a pump shotgun, too.
Yeah.
Kind of edgy.
it
and a
actually worked.
bandana.
4 was good, and Underground was good too, I thought. But once it got to like Underground 2, and it basically became Jackass skateboarding with Bam Margera.
Yeah, that's
and,
where
like,
it lost it.
Yeah, it's when you're like, Wee Man going around in a diaper, riding in a shopping cart, that it did not feel like Tony Hawk anymore.
Speaking of Jackass, that's how you're skating right now.
Did all right. I think I got the pro score, didn't I?
No, I'd probably be doing really terribly right
I
now.
did play 10 hours last night, so...
20 hours is a lot to play, Dan.
What do you think this frame rate is?
30?
You think?
It looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it looks that bad.
So did you like the time limit back then? Were you okay with it?
I'm totally okay with it. In fact, I remember one of them later on basically had like a legacy mode type thing where it would have the 2 minutes, and I liked it a lot.
Nice.
All right, so I got the
I guess
pro
that should
score.
happen if you tap your sack.
Little sack tap?
Yeah. You should probably wipe out after that.
Yeah.
I will hand this over to Reiner, and we'll have him do a run.
Same level, or are we going somewhere else?
We're not going to be able to until
Because you suck.
we're going to have to roll through this.
Man, this isn't
Here
going to
it
be like
comes.
Super Mario Brothers 3, is it? Where Ryder talks big talk and then the little things on the screen don't do what he wants.
Yeah, I think most of the comments were kind of in my corner on Mario.
That was a pretty good trick you
handing me the
did.
controller with the cloud open and then hitting the button before I even
Oh.
grabbed it.
Oh, I think you opened the
That
cloud
was
menu.
pretty rough.
Yeah.
I think you opened that yourself.
Uh-huh.
Started out with a pretty good combo there. Is this a Public Enemy and Anthrax?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, bring the
Oh,
noise.
there's no
It is,
revert.
Wow.
It definitely is.
When did they introduce the revert? I'm
3.
trying to do the revert and you can't.
Yeah,
I don't
3
think
was
it's this one.
Did anyone listen to Dan? His intro?
Jeff, I'm still like seeing where you're coming from.
Thanks,
You're
Jeff.
saying these words about listening to Dan, and like, it's just like there's this noise that I don't hear.
I
And
ordinarily don't make it a policy, but it was really boring otherwise. And he's just...
So we need to like collect
You need to hit those barrels,
skate
too.
and
Yeah, skate, barrels, pilot wings. There's also a secret if you grind near the beginning there. There's like a plane propeller business thing there, and it opens up a secret area.
I always liked that stuff.
Where's the E? And you played this like 10 hours yesterday.
The E, I don't know. You can grind, if you grind the helicopter blades, it actually takes off and opens up another part of the level where you can go outside in the snow.
Like that crazy, the 1998 X Games. Do you remember when that happened?
Yeah, when Johnny Mosley, or is that a skate? I don't
There
even
you
know.
go. I don't
That's
care.
a snowboarder, maybe.
Yeah.
All right,
Who
so hit
cares?
the barrels too.
Yeah.
Yep. There's another barrel up there. Now, if you hold up when you're going over a lip, it sends you
I
up.
always like that, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Just hits the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I'm gonna hit all of them. What do I got to get for score?
Ooh, I think you're gonna need 50
Oh,
or
that-
75, maybe 75. Oh, one more barrel. Is it the
Is
one
it up here?
No, I think it was the one over there.
To the right. Oh, that fall down animation.
Oh
Where is
man,
it?
I
To
thought
the
it was
right
over
is
there.
This way.
Oh, we'll never know which was
Did we
the
get
last
enough?
set.
Let's see. Did you get anything? You got skate, and you got 3 hang time gaps. All right, we're handing it over to Jeff Cork now. Let's see
All
how he
right.
does. We don't have memory card.
Oh. Well, thanks for telling me. We just wasted a lot of time there.
You mean you didn't bring your own, and that you keep in your special little fanny pack, Dan?
No,
Dan has a
my
fanny pack of-
full of
of
memory
memory
cards, VMUs, and
Mm-hmm.
pocket stations.
Yeah.
I think
All
we
right,
actually
get the
have a
high
pocket
score.
station here.
Just
Yeah.
sitting there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, off to a great start.
It's been a while since I played
Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Did the first one animate blood like
Wow.
that?
Not like riding a bike.
No.
No blood in the first one. It's
I
a
don't
nice
think
little
so.
touch.
And I think this is the one where you could actually just mash buttons to get up faster.
Yeah. I like that.
So yeah, you just want to go up to down there to continue the combo. They don't have the revert yet.
Oh boy.
Remember that
I'm just
sloppy
doing some
stuff?
stupid stuff.
That sloppy stuff always pissed me off.
Really?
Jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
was.
was.
Flammable? Really?
It's pronounced flammable, but close enough. Oh!
Yeah.
There you go.
You were trying to do that, right?
Yeah, sure. This is the part where we're talking, oh, back in the day I was quite good at this game, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
Now, I think it was this one where it had a mission where you had to run over, like, bull poop.
Is this just killing you? Just going in...
Pretty rough.
Hey, that was a
Wow.
trick.
How did you do that?
Ooh.
All right.
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong.
You get that 75.
That was weak.
See, that's the thing you can grind to open up the
Yeah, I
secret
don't want
hangar.
to do that. That sounds boring.
You fell down that trick.
Big time. Alright, watch this and learn.
You did it wrong.
I was distracted by a thing.
Who are the secret characters in this one?
Oh,
This one,
boy.
Spidey, right?
This one was Spider-Man, and I think the next one was Wolverine and Darth Maul.
Yeah,
if I
those are
remember
cool,
right.
cool characters.
Yeah.
And I remember being super surprised when I found out Spider-Man was in this, but when we were just loading it up,
This
I
is
noticed.
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, it said copyright like Marvel characters and their
Right.
likenesses.
Yeah.
This, when you're younger, you're just distracted by all the rage.
God, I am no
Come
good
on.
at this. This is a
Come on.
disaster. Okay, here we go.
We could just cut this out.
There you go.
Good work, Jeff.
That was awful. There you go.
I don't want to show that to our readers.
Yeah. No one's reading this though, fortunately.
Really?
Oh.
I think that if we just do cutting afterwards and just kind of like
Well, you guys didn't spend
don't
money on.
say that we cut while we're like that we're gonna have a cut while
Oh,
we're.
I'm kidding. I really want to show this to
All
them.
right.
Maybe if you could splice in the demo footage when you
Trying
say
to
that
pat
you're
him on the
gonna make
back
a
a little
gotcha.
bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, we got Tim Turry at the controls now.
I don't know how to play this game.
Hit no. I don't think we have enough to do anything substantial yet. As soon as we get enough to buy the Benihana,
There's
I'm doing
not
that.
nothing's gonna save this career at this point.
Yeah. The worst part about this is before you were asking people, did you play Tony Hawk? And I said yes. And I remember like kind of talking myself up a little bit, and yeah.
I don't know how to play this game.
I'm a fraud.
I did that right.
Do you, you really don't?
No, I can figure this out.
Just spin it and hit X a lot.
Is it
That's a trick in and of itself.
okay? Here's
I mean, I couldn't
here's
do
tricks
that.
happening.
In real life.
Yeah.
So if you hold like circle, that's
Oh,
like your
Yeah,
grab.
that was bad
transfer.
bad news.
Circles, grab, squares, flip
God,
tricks.
it's been so long since I've played anything.
With a controller.
Anything with a controller?
Well, Reiner, have you kept up with like Project 8 and American Wasteland and
I
all
did,
that stuff?
yeah.
I liked Project 8 a lot. I
Yeah.
thought that was really, really good.
Yeah,
Well, just going back and playing this again, I thought it was kind of interesting that I instantly knew like how to do the revert and all that stuff, and realized it wasn't in here.
Oh,
We're just mashing R2 and it
Yep,
wasn't doing anything.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, American Wasteland, I didn't really like the art style a lot, but it wasn't terrible. Proving Grounds I didn't like too much at all, but I thought Project 8 was a lot of fun.
That's the one that introduced like the slow motion like kick flips and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Wait, that.
And we would like zoom in really close.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, it was
That
just
was
for
a really
kick.
cool effect, right? Like right before.
It was a cool
Tony
effect,
Hawk
but I
Ride.
never got the hang of it. Like
Yeah.
like I did Tony Hawk's regular gameplay.
Wait, what am I going for here?
That's up to
Nothing
you.
at this
Yeah.
point.
I think the office favorite, though, unanimously, is Downhill Jam for the Wii.
Oh,
it was
God.
a Wii launch title, and it's just
The
it's
sensation of
fantastic.
speed.
Yeah, you
It's
feel like
just
you're skating.
blistering.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's only sarcasm.
Yeah, that game's terrible.
All right, I have something to prove. I want to play this next.
I got next.
You got a pretty easy act to follow here.
What are you going for? Are you going for Score Rider? I could go for the Pilot Wings.
I think someone should
Yeah,
go for
you do
score.
Pilot
Otherwise,
Wings.
we're going to be stuck in here, aren't we?
Maybe. I think we only need like 1 or 2 more objectives, or a little bit more money. So I'll go for the Pilot Wings, maybe. Unless have we got the barrel thing yet?
No, I missed it.
I got 3 of them.
You got 5 seconds to get 2
Same
more.
thing that
wow.
happened to me.
How did I even fall over there?
All right.
That was a good showing, right?
That was. We'll cut that one too.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's probably a good
I
decision.
can't reach over there.
If you
and
could
pat
cut
you
the
on the
part where
back,
you
so-
introduce us also, just have
So
it.
it just sounds like
This is just
me and
Ryder
Ryder.
and Dan.
All right, so I'm going for. I'll go with
Sloppy, it
barrels.
said.
Let's go with barrels. 1. Let's see if I can get Pilot Wings in the same run. I doubt it though.
Sounds like a disaster.
Let's see.
There's a pilot wing up there, across that gap.
Okay, I'm gonna make barrels my first priority.
No, not every level has you like mysteriously collecting pilot wings, right? It's themed because you're in a hangar, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
Was
there
that
we
one
go.
Maybe
really
just-
annoying to you or something?
That would have been
Yeah.
just confusing.
Yeah. Okay.
So you ever play like a game where like early on the power-ups make sense for like the levels, and then like it seems like the artists just were too lazy to change them out in later levels?
2
and-
examples. Or maybe you haven't either, and it was just like a hypothetical.
This is the sound where we'll
We're gonna cut this
we'll
part out,
insert
too.
critics.
All right, barrels are done.
Crickets. That's the word I was looking for.
What was the level where they went to the airport? Was that?
That was the third one.
Third one?
Yeah, where you could grind like the baggage return carousel forever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Was it the first game that did Area 51?
I think that might have been Area 51.
I think that was one of the few games that was really affected by 9/11. They changed the terrorists in the airport
In this game?
in Tony Hawk 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know there were
Because
terrorists.
yeah, like thinking about terrorists in an airport in a Tony Hawk game now it just sounds like totally inappropriate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
weird.
I remember GTA got pushed back, Metal Gear 2 got pushed back, but only by like a month or 2.
And Flight Simulator, I think they like
Oh,
completely
yeah.
pulled
Released
that
a
off the
patch.
market, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, got the Pilot Wings and the barrels. We should be good to go with the next level now. If I hurry up, I can get the hidden tape. I'll make the helicopter take off.
It's
That
almost
means
like you
I
just
can
played
go out
this for
here.
10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this area.
Oh.
Come on, Dan.
Oh.
Dan,
Got it.
Oh.
All right.
you know you could have manualed there and kept it going after the timer.
So now
Okay.
you can watch a little video of someone breaking their wrist, right? Is that what the tapes are?
Oh, yeah, yeah. At the end, you could watch the bloopers.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of like the credit gag reel, basically.
Do we have enough? That was
It should
3.
be. If you hit X, it should say, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
So we can go to the school.
Oh, the school.
School 2. 'Cause there's one in the first one.
Yeah, I like that level a lot.
School 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the last level of the first game?
Whew.
There was
I remember there's-
Minneapolis.
Was it
Was
Philadelphia
Mini-
in the first
That's
level?
right.
Philadelphia was in there. There was like a canyon type one where it was kind of almost like a downhill
yeah.
run.
Oh, that was really dumb.
I remember that was really
not-
hard.
That was
Yeah.
the last one, right?
I don't think it was the last
The
one.
downhill
Close.
I'm not sure.
God, I forgot Minneapolis was in the first one.
Was
Yeah,
San
it was,
Francisco
it was
the
nothing
second
like
one?
Minneapolis.
What a weird
It
choice.
was like Duluth.
Yeah.
I think San Francisco. I don't really remember that well. Maybe
There was
it
like
might
a
have been 3
cable
or 4.
car.
Oh yeah, I do kind of remember that.
And there was like one minivan going in a circle or something.
Oh, there was always that in these early
Whoa,
ones.
yeah.
It was like
Those
a
are a lot
golf
of
cart
points.
or something.
Yeah, you like
So I
kiss,
couldn't
kiss
fall
the
that
hood
far,
and
right?
get some points.
Was
Yeah.
that what it was telling me?
You going for a score here?
I'm just kind of cruising around, actually.
You're really jeffing this up.
So
That's
is
not a
Jeff the new
compliment.
is Jeff the new sucks at games guy? Is that
No,
mantle
you
off me
still-
now?
You're terrible.
I just got 3 objectives in one thing.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
but you played
sexy
it for 10
games guy,
hours.
and I was really
Sexy
confused,
games
like,
guy. Jeff Cork, sexy games
I
guy.
want to be that guy. See, all passes. Are you happy?
I'm gonna
Not
take
Pilot Wings.
I'm gonna take a close look at this school and how it's laid out and decide whether or not it's a realistic portrayal of what a school is.
If you wall ride 5 of these bells, you get
Okay.
another thing.
Totally realistic school then. If, that's how I used to get to class.
Yeah, they put covers on the bells at my school because
Whoa.
too many kids were doing that.
I remember there was always I would always try to get like 1,000,000 points or something crazy in Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and it would always end with like me being terrified I was about to bail, and then just standing in place doing like one of those pogo stick tricks and just praying that I didn't fall, and then just the board sliding out from under you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are not the same here that I'm having problems with.
Yeah.
That they changed in the series. I got to get used to this. Just really basic.
I think this is good.
Like you can't do a kickflip out of that.
Yeah, you can.
Huh?
Yeah. Just do like up and square, and it'll kickflip out of that. And if you do the double tap up, you do the boneless or whatever.
Now we're listening to Power Man 5000.
Oh yeah, they exist. I forgot
Yeah,
about
another
that.
band that aged super well.
It's,
That's weird.
Oh yeah, that When Worlds Collide song.
Yeah, Rob Zombie's little kid brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this series is a great example of like
Right.
point inflation over time.
See?
Like in the
Oh!
first game.
Did you see that? I couldn't land that?
You also got hit by a little car. That's what I was looking at. It was weird.
It's you got to let go of the
Is there a
jump.
nollie?
Yeah, I think that's just one
was that
tap
in the
of
next
up.
one?
Just tap up and let go of X, and that'll do nollie. Double tap and then let go, and that does
That was
boneless.
boneless.
Yeah.
So far, I
Alright.
like this school level.
Here we go.
All right, Jeff, what are you going for here? You want to go for
Leave the
hall
easy one for
passes?
me, okay? Because I showed you what I'm capable of, and
Oof. All right, here we go.
you can watch a replay of the whole level. That's interesting. I saw that in the
Oh, yeah.
options.
2 minutes, yeah. I don't think you could do any like
Yes.
camera stuff or anything like that though.
I think both Jeff and I have started our runs with immediately bailing.
Yeah.
In the first 3 seconds.
Oh, all right.
I don't remember that being in the other ones, like the floor falling.
I don't remember the blood. I think the blood's new.
Like it brings
Good
up a warning
Lord.
sign and you like break your ankles or something.
I think you can still land it though, even if that sign shows up.
Wow.
I didn't notice this
I've
sign.
avoided every one of those rails.
We've
That was,
avoided points somehow.
Yeah. I have 0 points. This is no good.
Just hit anything that's rotating, basically.
You should.
Wow.
How do you not?
I don't know what I'm
Just hit
doing.
up and like X.
I don't want to do that.
That's like a bonus. It'll just give you points. How is this happening?
Triangle is
I
a
don't know.
grind.
Here we go.
Oh. Hey, you got a grind.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get hit.
There you go.
No.
Oh.
I think at this point, if you just start crying, nobody's gonna make fun of you.
No, that's all right. 400 points. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
You got another
Like what I
265
got.
there.
Wow.
So, do you see this series getting like a reboot or like a return to form? Like, you know, we see that now with like Mortal Kombat and Twisted Metal are getting those. This is from around that era. Do you think this will be
think it needs to
similar?
happen.
Skate. I mean, like I feel like you don't like
I
Skate.
hate Skate.
Oh.
I
Why?
can't stand those games. It's just I've never been a skateboarder, and so I could not care less about realism. So I don't care if it's like, oh well, the analog stick is just like what you do for a ollie. I don't
Anyone
care.
who tells you that skate is realistic is like from another planet because gravity does not work like it does on Earth.
Well-
You could do all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, it's more realistic than Tony Hawk became.
Well, yeah,
but-
pulling American flags out of your
I
ass.
don't know who they think
Yeah.
they're fooling by saying that Skate is a realistic series.
Well, it seems that the people that argue for Skate.
3,000 points. That was embarrassing.
All right, I'm gonna do
Get
better
3,001
somehow.
points.
The people that
Yeah.
love Skate the
I was
most
trying to
are
talk
skaters.
about
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not gonna, and I
Multitasking.
wasn't doing a good job of talking either.
No.
Good lord.
Oh, all right, no analog stick.
Is that the mana tree?
You said triangles grind, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Hey,
I did-
400 points.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm already off to a good start.
Jeff, I see you're wearing a shirt of that hot new game APB. How's that going?
Yeah, I think today's
Oh.
name is just failure all around. So
About 3 years ago, Matt came walking in the office wearing a Superman 64 shirt, and I was like, that is the coolest shirt ever now.
That's awesome.
So hold on to that for like
yeah,
10 years.
I actually have
I got
two
one
APB
too.
Shirts.
I'm really happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should retire that for like 10 years
Yeah.
and then rock it.
I like Andy's Twisted Metal
Oh.
3 jacket quite a bit. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Just
And
having
Twisted
a,
Metal 3 was terrible.
having a jacket with Sweet Tooth on it is good, even though it was like the stupid version of Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, yeah. It
I
got
got
worse
those
than
terrible
4.
like nerd shirts. It's
Oh,
like a
come on.
bowling shirt kind of, and it's got Fury, that one
Wow.
Gamecock game on the back.
Playing pinball.
Shut up. Yeah, it was like bumpers.
Yeah, I can't wear that one. Too much.
How do I get that thing? I'm so frustrated right now.
You got to grind up with some speed going, and then just kind of kick flip out of it, or just hit up and X. Oh.
Oh.
I did both of those things.
Try double tapping up and then do X, let go of X. This is
To
gonna
answer
be your
your earlier
victory.
question, I would not be surprised if they did like a downloadable,
Oh.
like old school Tony Hawk game. That'd be awesome.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Even just totally this format, like 2 minutes. I don't need a big open world thing.
No.
It doesn't need, like, yeah, downloadable $10, $15, just like this, but
Yeah.
with new levels.
Yep, and then they could do that stupid thing that everyone loves where they charge more for classic levels and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff. But I mean, as long as the core game is solid,
Yeah. I
I'd
mean,
pay some money for that.
yeah, just use the same engine. Just add in reverts and it'd be great.
Or you should be able to choose your rule set. Like, do you want to play with like Tony Hawk 1 style when you pick a level, or
Oh,
do you want
okay.
to add
All right,
manuals
it's
and
you
whatnot?
and me.
You know what I'd
Hall
rather
Pass.
What's that?
It's
I'd
you
rather
and
see
me.
him-
God damn it.
Sorry, interrupting Tim's rants against the game here. That was special.
Oh man, I just remembered some of the things I didn't like about this game.
But I'd rather see a full-on new Tony Hawk game, larger worlds, but full co-op. So 4-player, story-driven, doing these objectives. We're all working together, collecting skate and all that stuff. I think that would be amazing.
That could be really cool.
That's what I like
definitely.
about these games, though, is like with the later games when collecting skate, the worlds were almost too
Nice,
big,
man.
where it was just wasn't fun to explore, in my opinion. I like the small worlds where you're like, oh, there's E just right there,
Yeah.
because I am lazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you have other people working
Right.
together,
All right.
That could be cool.
I took the controls and I'm going for maybe bells, maybe points.
but I
really
think
know.
we all agree it has to go back to this formula. It can't be Tony Hawk Ride anymore,
For sure.
Oh, no.
or trying to be skate.
No. Nope. Let skate be skate. This needs to feel arcadey.
And the game that's kind of looking like it's inspired greatly by Tony Hawk is that new Shaun White skateboarding game.
Really?
Like, I like what I'm seeing of that so far.
I could use something like that. Because Tony Hawk's been dead since Project 8 to me. Ah, there's one more bell. Where is that? Keep your eyes peeled for a bell. Although I don't know if I should go for maybe just points at this point. Ugh.
That is, I don't know how many thousands of times I've done that. Like go up a ramp and you just
Yeah.
see it coming. You're like,
And did they have that where you could save yourself in this one, or did they add that later?
This one I didn't have it. I remember later ones you could like tab L1 and R1 or something. It would just take you right out of it.
Get that, Dan. I dare you. Dare
want
you
me
to get
it?
that.
All right, all right. I already got pro score. I've accomplished something. I'll go after it. Oh, I just want that last bell though. Where is that? All right, fine. I'll go for the thing. Oh wait, I missed that. This probably isn't gonna happen.
Oh man.
maybe you have to upgrade.
Harder than it looks.
Okay, I got 20 seconds.
It's not enough.
I just get some speed here. Yes.
Oh, that's how you get
There we
speed?
go.
Like
Just do
Wait,
tricks,
grit?
basically.
Okay.
I used
You're
to
gonna need
do
to
all the
accelerate.
gaps in these games too.
Yeah.
Finding all the gaps.
Oh man.
Yep, it would highlight in blue down there.
I remember there was one in Philadelphia where it was like manualing across like an entire area. Took me forever to figure that out.
I think it was Project 8 that would just have like a starting point, and then it's like you have to keep a combo going until you get to this area, and like that was really cool trying to do that. Just one huge line.
These early games were a great series for the time in your life where you didn't have a ton of money, so you bought one game and just played it over
yeah.
and over and over
Yeah.
again. You can't tell it now, but I used to be okay at this.
Yeah.
It was just because I would just sit in my room and play this for hours and
yeah.
hours, and there was always just, it almost became like second nature, just being able to do all this stuff. And
Oh,
it was one of
yeah.
those games you were done playing, and you'd be walking down the street, and you'd think, oh, I can do this, I could grind off that car,
Yeah.
there's this rail there.
Turns out you can't.
No, not at all.
No.
I looked at buildings a different way after I played Infamous, and like, it's
Yeah.
like I could climb from there to there to there, and then I could never do that.
Nope.
No one could ever do that.
All right, we got Reiner again. You going for anything in particular here?
I'm just cruising around. That line on our screen is in a terrible spot, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have a temporary TV set up here with a big broken line through the middle, so it's great for this game.
Kind of throws off the balance meter.
A little bit. Yeah, I think in this one, was there actually like a grind, like visual meter? Or
Yeah,
okay, there's a
there
manual
is.
meter here, but
Oh,
when you're
for
grinding,
I don't believe there is for grinding.
later
it's
I
just
think
your
there
arms.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's just the arms.
And that was completely adequate. I don't know that you need a meter for...
Hey, there's your bell.
Oh, was that the one I missed?
I think you got that one.
I may have.
Is there a thing you could get up on top of something up here?
Yeah, there's a really hard jump, and I think you can also get inside the gym if I'm remembering right. Yeah, I remember there's just some crazy thing that I kept going back and forth trying to get speed to get up onto something here.
God, man, it just seems like the responsiveness isn't there from the later games.
Yeah, I think the analog stick definitely did this series favors when they started incorporating
go.
that.
Oh, I always played with D-pad. Like
Really?
even with Project 8
Yeah,
and stuff.
me
Yeah,
too.
I
Interesting.
always do D-pad.
We're
Yeah,
all
Pat, too.
different
It's
people.
like playing Street Fighter for me.
Yeah. Yeah, like the only fighting game I do with analog is Soul Calibur on Dreamcast.
Before I had my fight stick, I played
Ah.
Street Fighter with
Yeah,
the
it's-
analog stick.
Going back to this is very tough. Very tough.
That's what I'm gonna say. It has been so tough for me.
Yeah, it just doesn't, like, you don't feel like your character's moving the right way.
Thank you. I don't feel that way.
I don't even think I need to say that it's been tough for me. I think that everyone has their own eyes on the screen and can tell.
Well, who's been worse here? Has it been Tim or Jet?
Oh, I'm the
Tim.
worst. Oh, I'm hands down the worst.
Okay.
Oh, you almost got some money up there.
Yeah, he's already got more points than I.
Double my last score. That's something. Are we
Jeff
just-
had the roughest start, that was for sure.
Yeah.
I was getting
definitely.
worried there.
He's picking it up.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah, I think I'd be having a lot more trouble if I
Why
hadn't
would I
like,
try to do a grab?
Played 10 hours yesterday.
Finale.
if I hadn't like reviewed Project 8 and like Wasteland and all those. Have we all played Ride?
Yeah.
I played a little
Terrible.
bit.
Yeah.
It
Terrible.
is so bad.
I just stood on it and kind of like did a little penguin waddle, and I was racking up so many points. I was winning all of the game.
Well, it's like that YouTube video of the bulldog.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, the slow mo and
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube and cargo pants, cargo shorts. I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah, I love Tony Hawk. Always tweeting. It's like, oh yeah, I'm playing some more Ride, just loving it. And it's like, no, dude, if you're like one of the best skaters of all time, you're not loving playing Tony Hawk Ride. There's no way.
there may be some marketing going into that. I believe
Yeah.
there's a chance.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, I asked Tony Hawk about his Twitter, and he's like, I have a Twitter account?
Oh, yeah, that was part of the contract, bud.
You see what I mean? Like, that should be landing.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. All right, Tim, you up for another run before we move on?
Man,
to
I
roulette?
don't think anyone deserves that.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
deserve that. You guys don't deserve that.
Ooh,
Are we just gonna abort Tim's final attempt here?
that might be.
Yes.
What if we do it with his eyes closed? That might be.
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Uh,
or upside down.
I got a strong feeling that there might be a wall involved pretty early, and
I used to play Link to the Past upside down.
oh,
See how far I
damn.
could
Damn
get.
it, Dan.
It explains a lot. How long were you upside down?
Just short burst.
Yeah.
I may have beat the game upside down at one point.
Why are you handing me the controller?
'Cause-
Where's the?
Are we
where's-
voting? Let's vote right now.
Let's-
Do
no,
we go
let's-
I'm
right
trying to find the
roulette?
replay roulette button on this
Okay,
controller,
all right.
and I'm gonna press it.
You gonna press it?
I'm gonna press it now.
I don't know if anyone's going to remember this one, but this is Too Extreme. I don't even remember a whole lot about this. I remember I had a demo disc from like Pizza Hut or something that had
Of
like
course
2
you did.
levels. Yeah. And I just played that. I never actually owned this game, I don't think.
If you played it upside down, it's like twice as much of an experience.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you find this on the Jam Pack?
Actually, yeah, it might have been one of those underground jam pack things.
96. Hello, 96.
All right, we got
Here we come, brick
got
wall.
Tim at the controls here.
That's too much Sony logo. Oh, there it is. Oh, now we get a loading logo. Thanks.
Loading
Thank
the title
you.
screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like off center. There we go.
Let's see. Oh, I thought it was going to be a cutscene.
What if I'm incredible at this? All right.
Oh. Look at this menu.
What's one player and player one select?
Yeah, you're gonna hit that X button.
Oh, I've been hitting the X button so hard.
What's happening?
Yeah, I think you go down to race.
Oh, that's
Wait,
not-
what?
I don't know.
That is apparently what you do, I guess.
If I remember right, this might have had some like road rash type stuff going on where you're like elbow checking guys as you pass them.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
just want to play
yeah.
clean.
Isn't there like a street luge?
Mm.
There might be. There was also a 3 extreme, so that might have been it.
Oh,
That's not how
dude.
you name your
We've
series.
added street luge. That's a selling point. I wonder why the series just.
Oh my God, this looks like Road Rash.
What's with the
like
EKG
Pit Fighter.
thing down there? Is that like a health bar?
Give it a little step. Derp, derp, derp. Am I doing it right?
This looks like digitized Mortal Kombat characters.
No, this looks
Oh,
like.
I think you got to go through the things.
This
It
looks
looks like he's
Road
playing
Rash.
Tony Hawk Ride. Oh.
Yeah,
boy.
really? Is that how we're gonna do that? Too
Wait.
extreme?
Oh, you got a spring. Use your spring.
What?
How do you use it?
It's
Oh.
fun.
Must be a lot of sand in those.
Yeah.
Okay, we found out how to hit.
Get some air, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
working on it.
Hit the
disappearing.
spring button. Spring.
I'm so I don't
Ah.
I don't know what that is.
Here, you're gonna get another. You got dumbbells now.
Oh, nice job.
Use
on
the
that.
dumbbell.
Hit everything. Use your dumbbells. Are those supposed to be the backs of semi trucks?
No.
Okay.
Are you sure?
They're just stand.
You've
like,
never been to an extreme race, obviously, Dan.
obstacles.
Semi-truck.
That's a cop
Why do I have
car.
a health pack?
It's a Swiss Army knife.
Okay, so that's
You are doing better at this than Tony
the
Hawk, I
poop
think.
button.
Yeah, we were all terrible at Tony Hawk. I'm embarrassed.
I think
about
I did
that.
all right.
No, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I
We
might
should have
need
been getting like every objective, especially after you played it 10 hours.
This game is about as good as it looks. Where's everyone else?
What's the hit buttons? How are you doing that?
Shoulders.
Okay.
That's an appropriate time for taunting.
I like the palm trees growing directly out of the concrete.
Trying to taunt again. More taunt, please.
I like how the cop cars just sectioned off all this, like the police just sectioned
Yeah.
off all this road for this.
But there's still
this
like
race.
businessmen like walking back and forth with briefcases.
Yeah, they didn't get the memo. Oh, hey, there's
That
help
sounds
for
like Doom guy.
It's a really good physics engine for when you run into things at high speed.
I wonder what was on his shirt. It's obvious the artist tried to put a logo on there of something.
Yeah.
It just looks like someone vomited on his back. So I've hit the R2 button after getting a power-up, and it seems like that might be doing something. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Nice job.
Come on. They made those things way too small. Like,
Do they
those
do
stupid
anything?
gates. They give you, like, what looks to be a power-up every time, but...
Well, not every time. Some of them don't have the dumbbell or whatever on top.
Oh. Oh, man. So, can we bike? Really?
Okay, your speed
What?
did go up like 5 miles an hour when you hit that. Why would you jump? What's the
Oh.
benefit of jumping?
I just hit a
here?
dog. So this was a race, right?
Yeah, you're in 10th place.
Do I just have to, like, quit?
Let's rumble, he said.
Okay, and then I hit the art. Maybe that, like, increases your strength, like when you're fighting strength.
Yeah. I don't know if you're needing that right now.
No, I don't think so, Dan.
Double dribble.
Blades of steel.
That's nice.
Okay, R2 activates whatever the hell you pick up.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Get some. Where is it?
That was like Trey Parker sounded.
Yeah, it totally is.
I love this tunnel. It's my favorite.
Oh, like
You're only 21
feels
seconds
like the
behind.
kerosene lanterns on the walls.
That's every PlayStation 1 tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just sounds like they're from South Park. Here's a spring. I'm totally doing this time. Whoa!
How does that help you at all?
Maybe I could just jump over everyone.
I still don't get what your EKG meter
No,
is.
this sucks, dude.
Maybe it's like Crank. He's got something's installed in his heart.
I would buy a Crank video game day one.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
The guy said they wanted to make it.
Although Infamous was kind of Crank too. The Electric
Yeah.
Man type stuff.
So,
Crank 2's terrible.
Crank 2 is amazing. Oh my god, I love Crank 2.
despite all these
right.
obstacles, I think the circle button actually makes you go faster.
Also, I brought a giant bottle of whiskey into the theater for Crank 2, so that's probably why it was so cool.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you're supposed to, but it made it a lot better.
That's why you don't have any teeth.
Yes, for those listening, I have no teeth.
That's not just a Kansas accent.
I can't wait to see your awesome new wooden teeth. I'm gonna
How we
put
do it in
stickers on
Kansas.
them.
Popsicle sticks filed down.
Chiclets. That was way too long of a level.
That was
Like
the longest.
that is just too long.
Is that enough too extreme?
That was like an entire cup in Mario Kart.
You did no gates or tricks, rather.
I want to go back to the title screen and see what player one
Yeah.
select is.
Yeah, let's get back there.
Okay,
We won't subject you to another whole race, but we'll navigate this menu.
what did I do?
What?
There's all that.
Apparently you can
Menu,
go to Africa
triangle.
and Japan.
Main menu. Great music.
So there's one player in player one select.
Okay, so
Two
that
players.
changes how many players. What is player one
Oh,
select?
it's selecting your character type, I bet.
Oh. Okay, well, it's kind of functional.
Probably should have done this stuff first.
You think you'd do that?
Stop
when-
rotating so I can look at you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, no kidding.
Nick Latrick.
Oh, create a character.
I don't think we're going to go into that.
And
No, it
he's
doesn't.
supposed to be the best at skateboarding.
You have two choices. Great. And Nick.
Standard.
Oh,
What's this music?
what? That's a lot of choices.
Yeah.
I like this first-person thing.
Well,
They should make a first-person skateboarding game.
Too Extreme really sucks.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for our look at 2 Extreme and Tony Hawk. So thanks for watching, everyone.
Sorry.